Hi everyone, welcome back to the Afropoetan podcast. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you for liking the videos, your comments. I really do appreciate it. Also, thank you to the existing subscribers. Thank you for your support. And yes, this is the first time I'm using StreamYard, so guys, please bear with me. But I wanted to do a quick video on this whole Dani Leigh and DaBaby debacle that we've been seeing online over the past 2 days. Again, this whole baby mother culture, just the whole toxicity around it, has just been online. And I did a video about baby mother culture. Oh, thank you, Ron. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I'm back. So I'm just doing this video quickly regarding the whole Dani Leigh and DaBaby situation. And it goes back into the video that I did about baby mother culture. Dani Leigh already knew that DaBaby had other women he'd had children with, number one. Number two, I don't think he was even really claiming her like that whilst they were together and whatever over the 3 years that she said they've been together. So and I think they'd broken up early on in the year. Then there was this whole thing of that she's pregnant, but she was hiding it. And then now it's come out that I think they've now been living together for the past 3 months or whatever. But this whole Dani Leigh and DaBaby situation shows the importance of thinking twice about who you have children with. Within the Black community, I'm so sick and tired of women glorifying single motherhood, glorifying that they're independent, that they don't need the man to look after the child, that they're doing amazing. It's very disturbing to see. And it's also even more disturbing when women bring children into this world knowing that the man is not serious. DaBaby has not been serious from day dot. You've decided to now have a child with him, and now you're surprised at the way he's treating you online. From the time a man says you are a side chick, that means you are a side chick to him. So even though he was doing those extravagant things for you, buying you all the stuff as she's posted online, the reality is he said you're a side chick, you were never his woman. So if you knew that he was treating you like that, why did you bring this child into this world? And I saw that Brittany Renner posted something saying that, oh, women don't decide to be baby mothers. Yes, you do. We as women, we have control of bringing a child into this world. If you didn't use protection, if you've been intimate with a man, number one, you're already asking for potential to get pregnant, and you're not on any form of contraception. Number two, after you've been intimate with a man, if you don't go and get the morning after pill, you're definitely asking to be pregnant. So I don't understand what causes women to willingly bring children into this world knowing that the men aren't serious about them and aren't serious in life. Women need to stop going for men that aren't serious and expecting to get serious results. Like, the maths is not mathing. Oh, hey, the antisocialite, how are you? The maths is not mathing. You already knew this whole drama that DaBaby had with his other baby mothers and all of this stuff. You decided to bring the child into this world, and now there's this whole drama online. Then he's then telling you to get out of the house. It's sad. I'm not saying that she deserves to be treated the way she's been treated, because DaBaby has also been exhibiting some trash behavior. But if you lay down with trash, what do you expect to get? And it even comes back to yellow bone is what he wants, etc., etc. What she was saying. But clearly you weren't what he wanted, because he wouldn't have said that you were a side chick. You know, he wouldn't have been really, He wouldn't have been sort of not even trying to claim the baby that you guys have, the baby daughter. It's this situation is a prime example of why I am for having kids within marriage. People like to slander marriage and all of this stuff, but the reality is women benefit more from marriage than men. So why, as a woman, would you not want to be in a situation where a man has decided to make you his wife, decided to commit to you in the eyes of God, whether you're a Christian, whether a Muslim, whatever faith denomination you are? Why would you not want to bring a child into a world in a healthy, stable situation? Having a child with a man that's not married to you, that's not claiming you, is not going to make him magically become better once the child arrives. If there was already fundamental flaws with in a situationship, in a relationship, in the affair, whatever the situation was between you and this man, what makes you think bringing this child into this world is going to make it better? I'm really passionate about this because I really cannot stand seeing kids, kids that aren't, how can I even say this? Innocent children being brought into this world into toxic situations. Bringing a child into this world in a toxic environment, then how do you expect them to grow up? Imagine DaBaby's daughter now has to see this drama later on between her and her mother, her and her father online. It's really embarrassing. It's really sad. And it's actually mentally, it can actually impact somebody's mental health. So when people get triggered when Kevin Samuels talks about marry before you carry, you know, the importance of women vetting the men that they date, that they sleep with, intentionally dating, why do people get triggered by stuff like that? At the end of the day, by you even doing that, you're protecting yourself as a woman. As a woman, if you're having a child with a man that already has multiple children with different women, or with a man that's clearly not serious and not father material, how do you expect him to then be different with you? The logic is not, it's not making sense. But I think now also with social media, with rap culture, it's being the woman that the rappers go out with to the club, the rappers spending the money, being the woman that you get taken on shopping sprees, you get bought this stuff, you get flued out, all of that stuff, glamorizes being a baby mother, that baby mother culture, because it's like, oh, he's looking after me, I'm the woman that he's showing about, I'm the woman that he's taking out. So all of that material stuff, I don't know if it blinds women, if it makes women feel like, yes, I'm the special one, men, rappers doing songs about you. Dani Leigh was saying that, oh, these two songs were about her. When you listen to the songs, he's basically talking about how she is in the bedroom. And even on the Shade Room in the comments, they were saying that the song was about another one of his baby mothers. So I'm like, why would you also be excited or even boast that, oh, he's done two songs about me in his EP? He's not talking about marrying you. He's talking about how he's basically the intimacy between you and him in the bedroom. Like, what? We're in a black community, and I talked about this whole thing with Lizzo, with that whole TED Talk nonsense. We sexualize ourselves, then we get surprised when black men aren't taking us seriously and sexualizing us. If you want to do better, act better. If you want to get good top results, you have to put yourself in a certain way. Kevin Sam, this is what I mean. I literally listen to Kevin Samuels whilst I'm working, and I listen to the whole stream. The whole stream. And when he talks about how he doesn't include people in the entertainment industry and all of those guys, that whole sector in high value men, he's right, because a real serious man would not go online and do what DaBaby did. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Okay, I'm going to read some comments. Oh my God, guys, this is my first time I'm doing a stream. So let me see what Antisocialite said. Oh, sis, how did you used to post a comment? Oh, okay, anyway, let me read it. So it's saying it's true. It's embarrassing now how everything is on the internet. Exactly, it is. Then, oh, I click on them. Okay, exactly. These women will substitute anything. Listen, it's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Like, I I don't know you. I don't know what you guys think, but I don't understand how we in the Black community have got to this extent where marriage is not the end goal. Why would a woman not want to have a man call her his wife, not want to have a home when from the child is or from the time that you're giving birth to your child or your children, it's in a stable environment? Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? It's crazy. It's so crazy. But you see these women, see the different mothers arguing against each other. All of you are in the same boat. He has a child with you, he leaves you there. He goes to another woman, has another child with her, he leaves her there. What type of life is that? Seriously. Like the ethnic image of Black women is like bottom barrel. Bottom barrel. We are the only community that get excited of the fact that a man says that he wants to do explicit things to us in a video. We're the only ones that get excited and start twerking in restaurants. We are the only ones that really don't value ourselves. Like, we have no respect for each other. Yeah, so Antisocialite saying modern women are too brainwashed. Exactly. Brainwashed by feminism and the media. Exactly. And by the way, feminism is not for Black women, by the way. Feminism is not for Black women. And feminism, in my opinion, destroyed the Black community. Because even today, there's still, when you think of feminism, is it really for Black women's rights? Because the struggles that Black women have are completely different to white women. And that's why I've said I will never call myself a feminist. Yes, I am for women's rights, but I am not for feminism whatsoever. Because for me, feminism is not pro family and it's not pro marriage. Although some people like to say that, you know, I feel like there's different facets to feminism. And some people can say that, oh, it does, you know, some women can be traditional and still be a feminist, XYZ. No. It's not for me. So Ronyo has said, because being a wife involves hard work and wife and submission, it's easier to be a baby mother. It's true, but then, you know, is it easy in the long run? All that stress, all that anxiety, you know, bringing up that child by yourself, it's not easy. It's not easy. And, you know, I also want to talk about, I also want to bring Dani Leigh into this situation, because as well as the whole not Dani Leigh, I want to bring Brittany Renner into the situation, because this whole Dani Leigh and DaBaby just shows, you know, the negative side of being a baby mother and the reason why it's important to marry before you carry. But also Brittany Renner is a prime example of when Hoey's life goes wrong. She prides herself in being so, you know, sexually open, not caring what people think about her. She done that book where she exposed all of those guys that she she'd been intimate with, etc. And, you know, she got really upset when DJ Academics called her a side chick. But you were. If a man's not claiming you, none of those men claimed you, then what are you? And from the time you have to pay a ticket to fly out to see Colin Kaepernick, a whole NFL player that has millions and millions of money, and he can't pay a mere ticket for you to come and fly out for you to go and see him, what does that say? So I get confused with women like Brittany Renner who talk all of this stuff, I don't care, blah, 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 all of this whatnot. And then at the same time, she's then getting offended when she's being called a side chick. From the time that you had to have a baby with a man that's 6 years younger than you, that says something. And although she claims that she loved him and all of this stuff, and I think there was infidelity and all of that, exactly, groupie at best. I'm just like, what do women want? Especially, and again, I'm going to talk about the Black community. In the Black community, we love to do this whole, yes, promiscuity. We love to overly sexualize ourselves, and then we then start crying when we're not taken seriously. It doesn't work like that. Men and women are different. We know that. We know that men can sleep around with multiple partners. You know, women like a man that's experienced. They know that, okay, yes, he must be a man that is good because every woman wants him and all of this stuff. For men, it actually boosts their profile if women know that they've been with so many different women. With women, it doesn't work like that. Even in this 2021, hoe is not life, although women are trying to do that. And for those men that claim that, yes, women can have sex with just anyone and they don't get attached. Oh, you know, I still respect women if I sleep with them on the first date. A, are those the type of men that you want to be with that are saying that? B, are those marriage-minded men? Or are those men married? And C, are those men wifeying you that are saying that they don't mind sleeping with women on the first date or whatever? Like, women need to think. Like, it's time to take accountability. It's time to think about the decisions that you are making, because the older you get, the harder it is to come back from those decisions. Why do we see Halle Berry at her age? Is she even with a man? I don't even know, but we saw how she was acting online a couple of months ago. Trina, almost 50, she's engaged to a 30-year-old guy who basically does nothing for a living. There's so many women in the public eye that you see, the older that they get. Vivica Fox, who's she married to? I'm not sure if she has any children. It's sad to see women in that misuse their beauty. It's really sad to see women that misuse their beauty. And when Kim Samuels talks about the danger zone and all of that stuff, it's true, because the older you get, the harder it is for you to settle down. It's not completely impossible, but you know, there's younger women now. Your lifestyle changes, work, all of these things. Like, there's so many women that mismanage their beauty and their like prime days, and they end up being unhappy, you know, not leading, and then they're on the internet glorifying this baby mother culture, glorifying singlehood. I mean, if people want to be single or not have children, that's absolutely fine, by the way. There's no judgment there. But the judgment comes in when you don't want to have, when you want to be married and you want to have kids, and then you're going about it the wrong way, and then you're then complaining that you're getting the wrong results. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it here. This is my first StreamYard. I hope it's gone okay. Thank you to everyone that joined the chat. Thank you for your comments, guys. But please, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna start to do more StreamYards, because doing the editing and the pre-recorded videos, it's like it can sometimes be harder for me to then bring up more content. So I think I'm going to start doing StreamYards more. So I'll be bringing out more content regularly. But yeah, thank you for continuing to support the channel. I really appreciate it. But stay blessed. Oh, thank you, Rono. Thank you. But stay blessed. Good night. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.